I think entering this weekend's Colorado State game, the spread was something like Colorado by 22 or 23 points, so a lot of people were already expecting this one to be a blowout. It's going to be college game day, the game's going to be on ESPN at 7 p.m. Pacific, and the entire country is going to be watching Deion Sanders and this Colorado team. Like I mentioned, a lot of people were expecting this game to potentially be a beatdown. Well, this game might actually be more of a beatdown than we were expecting, because there was some comments made by Colorado State head coach Jay Norvell, and it didn't take long for Deion Sanders to hear them and respond to them. Before we get into what each coach said, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. I'm posting college football videos every day during the season, so if you're a college football fan, this is definitely the place for you. Also, make sure to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that confusing YouTube algorithm that nobody understands, and it only takes a second to do. Plus, it helps share the video with more college football fans as well. Alright, so let's get to the drama between these two teams. As you guys know, Colorado State, they face off every year. One of the more underrated rivalries, I'll say, in all of college football. This one's usually a good one that happens earlier in the season on a year-to-year basis. I always enjoy watching it, but there was a lot of added interest, obviously, this year because of Deion Sanders and what this Colorado team has done through the first couple weeks of the season. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, it's going to be college game day, big noon kickoff is going to be going there, and this is going to be the ESPN game at 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, a lot of people are going to be tuned into this game, a lot of people are going to be interested, but I think a lot more people are going to be interested and are going to be tuning in now because of what Colorado State head coach Jay Norvell had to say. He was doing his weekly Colorado State show, and I guess it's called the Coach's Show. I think this took place yesterday. He was talking with Colorado State's play-by-play guy, and they were talking about the game, they were talking about what his team is looking forward to in this contest, and then there was this viral clip that went down, but in case you haven't seen the clip, here's what he had to say.
Boy, there's just a little bit of buzz on the team that you're playing, and I know Deion Sanders is the figurehead of it all.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about him right now. We got a great but our kids came out of those videos really with a chip on their shoulder. They're tired of all that stuff. They really are tired of it. And I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So, you know, they're not going to like us no matter what we say or do. It doesn't matter, okay? So let's go up there and play. And so that's just how I feel about it. Yeah. And so I don't mean to take over the show, but
it's your show.
I'm just tired of I'm tired of all that stuff. It's just and I know everybody else is too. So let's go play.
So as you can imagine, this clip went all over social media. It was all over Twitter. All of the big college football and even NFL beat guys were sharing this clip and this quote, and to no surprise, it made its way over to Deion Sanders fairly quickly enough where there's already video footage of him addressing the team and what the coach had to say about him.
Beautiful day, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I'm minding my own business, watching some film, trying to get ready. Trying to get out here and be the best coach I could be, and I look up and I read some bull junk that Deion said about us.
Talk to us.
Once again,
talk to us.
Why would you want to talk about us when we don't talk about nobody? All we do is go out here, work our butts off, and do our job on Saturday. But when they give us ammunition, they done messed around and made it what? It was just going to be a good game.
And they made this shit personal.
They done messed around and made it personal. It was going to be a great test, a battle of Colorado, but they done messed around and made it personal.
You what happened to them last security guards?
Last security guard, talk to him, Jimmy.
What Jimmy?
Jimmy, talk to him, Jimmy.
Y'all know what happened to the last security guard. Y'all know what happened to the last security guard.
Come on, Craig, and go down.
Y'all know what happened to the last one.
You don't even know.
You don't even know. Hey, bust on me, bust on 3, 1, 2, 3, bust.
So yeah, like I mentioned, I think the spread in this game was something like 22 or maybe 23 points, but after seeing this, after seeing Deion address the team, and after seeing his players react to this, I wouldn't be surprised if Colorado ends up winning this game by 30, maybe even 40 points. I feel like they're not going to want to hold anything back. I feel like they're going to want to absolutely annihilate them this game. Now, overall, I don't think what Jay Norvell said really was all that bad. if you just watch the clip without any context, it does look a lot worse than what it actually is. I kind of skimmed through the entire interview because I wanted to have a better understanding of how he was talking about things, and I really don't think he was trying to be that disrespectful. I think it came off very wrong, but I think overall, I don't think he was trying really to make that big of a dig at Deion, because like I said, the rest of the interview, he doesn't really talk poorly about Deion at all. He doesn't talk poorly about Colorado at all. If anything, he's actually hyping up this matchup a lot. He's talking about how this is huge for the state of Colorado. It's huge for both of these fan bases. He talks about how Colorado State has more players from the state of Colorado than any other program. He really, really is passionate about this game. Why he chose to say what exactly he did, I don't really know. I don't know if he wanted to add more fuel to the fire for Colorado. I don't know if he thought it would get his own team to step up. I'm not exactly certain, but I don't think he went into this interview trying to, again, make a dig at Deion. I don't think that was his intention. It might have just come off wrong, but yeah, overall, if you watch the full interview, yeah, there were some takeaways and there were some other things I liked that he said. I'm actually going to include a clip that I trimmed down. I really liked what he had to say, so here's another clip from that interview.
They're bigger than Super Bowl. They're bigger than all these bowl games, because when you play a rivalry game, it's a rivalry game because people live close to each other. I mean, we're less than an hour from Boulder. We run into their fans all the time. We don't like hearing about them. So they don't like hearing about us. So that's what makes rivalry games so special, is the passion between the fan bases and the passion between the teams. And so, you know, those are the greatest games that you ever get to play. And I told our coaches and players, this is bigger than a bowl game. It's more important, you know, in a lot of ways. And
so yeah, like I said, he had a lot of positive things to say. That was really the only takeaway. But as expected, I mean, if I'm Deion, I wouldn't be okay with what he said. I would take offense to that. I would address the team and add more fuel to the fire for them. And I think his Colorado players are going to take it personally. I think that they're going to want to have their coaches back. And I think they're going to want to beat Colorado State by 30, 40, maybe even 50 points to try and send a message. Yeah, him making this comment the way he did, not exactly sure what he was doing. So yeah, this game, like I said, it already was going to be kind of interesting, having Colorado getting game day, having this game already being a rivalry, but this comment from the coach took it up a notch, and I think this game is going to be that much better. Can Colorado State hang around and win? I'm not exactly certain. I mean, they're a 23, 24-point underdog for a reason, and again, now the fact that Colorado has this going for them, it seems really, really difficult to imagine a scenario where the Rams actually hang around in this game and potentially pull off the upset. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. In college football, anything can happen on any given day, but yeah, I think this game, like I said, is going to be an absolute beatdown. I think Colorado is going to be more amped up than they already were, and this game is going to be a bloodbath. What are your thoughts on Jay Norvell and the comments he made? Do you think he was out of line, or do you think this is all being taken way too out of context? Because again, if you watch the full interview, I really don't think he had bad intentions, but again, he still said what he said. Not cool, and I'm glad Deion addressed the team and let them know what's going on. So whatever your thoughts are on Jay Norvell and his comments in this entire situation, and what your thoughts are for this game as well, let me know your score predictions. Let me know everything you want to say in the comment section down below. Again, if you guys haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications if you're new to the channel. I'm posting college football videos every single day, so if you love college football, this is definitely the place for you. Also, don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. It does help out the channel. It helps share the video with more college football fans, and it does only take a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in my next video.